All right, well, welcome to San Diego, everybody. I think we have some late arrivers. Gargana's not here yet. Our keynote's not here yet. But hopefully he's on his way. I think that he was here yesterday, Bob Carpenter, because someone said, oh, somebody named Carpenter was asking if this is where the NLP workshop is, so maybe he's just lost. But I'm Wendy Chapman, and we're very excited about the workshop this year. This is our second annual iDash NLP workshop. Last year we focused on building an NLP ecosystem, and we talked about, what are the elements that you need to be able to help develop and apply NLP, and where in this NCBC that we have called iDash, where should we focus our efforts? And a lot of what came out of it last year was we really need some better environments for doing annotation and supporting annotation. And so we've spent last year with colleagues working on that, and we'll be sharing that during one of our demos. And so this year, we just thought, there's a lot of annotation going on. We can't get away from it. All of us have to do it. It's something you go into NLP, you don't think, I'm going to become an annotation expert. You think you're just going to do it on the side because it's a necessary evil, and it consumes a large part of your time and emotional energy doing the manual annotation. And it's become kind of a science. And I think if you don't do it right, it's hard to get your papers published. And you can end up with data that just isn't high quality for training your NLP systems. So it's an important topic, and there are a lot of people doing great research on it from different angles, from crowdsourcing. How do you invite large numbers of people to annotate and take advantage of those numbers and balance that against maybe the expertise you might need? Are there ways to decrease the burden by not needing and requiring so many positive training examples? Active learning for selecting the best training examples. So a lot of different areas of research. And in addition to the research, we also have a lot of tutorials on those topics. One area is, as all of us who have worked with these users and these annotators, and the user interfaces of the annotation tools are a big deal, because it's a big burden to be an annotator. And so having tools that are really easier to use and decrease that burden for the annotator. So we have a tutorial on the human-computer interaction and how to evaluate user interfaces. It's a costly business, and not only for the annotating, but then once you annotate it, how do you store it? How do you curate it? How do you distribute it to people? So Lynette Hirschman will be talking to us about measuring that cost. We're going to have a panel on what are the shared lexical resources that are becoming available right now. And it's not comprehensive, but it'll give an overview of some of the resources that are coming available. And then we'll have some demos, and they're not all listed on here. We have potentially one other one, and actually maybe two. So we're going to have 4 or 5 or 6 demos about annotation-related tools. And then we have a poster session at the end. So it's a long, packed-in day. I apologize. We put in long breaks so we can foster discussion and conversation in between. And anybody that's here tonight, if you want to hang out, I plan on going to dinner, and anybody that wants to go to dinner with the, get together, let me know, and we'll make a reservation somewhere. Okay, well, we'll get started, and like I said, Bob Carpenter's not here yet, so we're just going to switch our order, and we're going to start with number 2, and then go down to 4, and then go back up to 1 when Bob arrives. So we'd like to introduce Burr Settles, who's doing some great research on active learning strategies and is going to help us learn about that.